Right knee to straighten, left knee to flex on the backswing. It's Hal Jacobs here. Hal Jacobs here at the Haven Country Club, and I want to teach you how to hit a pitch shot to an elevated green. And there's a couple things that we need to keep in mind. This pitch shot is going to be out of the rough, and when we set up for our pitch shot to an elevated green, let me change the camera angle. Let me show you the elevation we're working with here on the right side of 16. So here we are. You can see that flag stick. You see the ball location. Let me bring you back here. Easier for me to explain. All right, so things I'm going to keep in mind here. I'm in the rough, so if I get my hands too far ahead, the rough is going to grab that club and it's going to stop it, and I could potentially chunk it. Conversely, if the club gets too far, if I try to hit flop shots, which I don't really need to hit. I know that everyone wants to hit it high, and their first thought is, let me hit a flop shot, which really passes the club head past the handle. There's a chance I could catch the middle of the ball and send it over the green. I don't want that either. Again, I'd rather be patient, and if I have to hit it 5 feet, 6 feet past the hole, or even 10 feet past the hole, I'd rather that than throw it over the green. So what I'm going to do is take my most lofted wedge. For me is 58. Some of you have 54 and 56, but this 58 is my most lofted wedge. My ball location is a little bit forward to center. I want to make sure that I'm not too tilted, because that's going to accentuate this flip of the hands and send it over. So my shoulders are fairly neutral. And then my hand position is not forward and it's not back. It's right here at the hip pocket. That's fairly neutral. And then one thing I will do is I'll slip the club. I'll turn the club a little bit open. Not a lot, but a little bit. And that's going to expose the bounce, which is going to allow me to throw the club down and not worry about chunking it. So to compensate for that, I'll open my stance a tiny bit. And then there's just a little bit of wrist hinge to a nice finish, same way back and forth. Now you can see down here on the right side, very soft. If I got my hands too far ahead, I'd end up chunking it. So this is a great example of where we want to be neutral, especially when we come into impact, not have this too far forward, not have it too far back, but nice and what I call neutral. It lines up with my shoulders, everything goes back together, and everything goes forward. I add a little more wrist hinge if I need distance, a little less wrist hinge if I don't need to hit it as far. So next time you have to hit a pitch shot to an elevated green, don't panic. Don't go straight. The amount of loft out of your wedge as you have in your golf bag. Get the most lofted wedge, and make sure that you're very neutral, keeping your hands in front of your chest, and you'll hit pitch shots like this, and you'll play better golf. Right knee to straighten, left knee to flex on the backswing. It's Hal Jacobs here.